Alright, today we're going to fix this cast iron pan. You can see we've got a bunch of rusting going on. So we're going to hit it with the angle grinder, hopefully make it look better than new. We're going to get all this smooth and get a much better non-stick surface on it. And of course, make sure you got some eye protection. You're going to have dust flying all over the place. This is going to get pretty dirty. Alright, first we're going to start with this, it kind of feels like almost like a hard sponge, just to get the loose stuff off the top. You see one pass through with that kind of rough sponge wheel, whatever we call it. Already got pretty good smooth surface going. So we're going to throw on the sandpaper wheels and get it even smoother than that. Alright, here it is after the 80 grit. First one to start, and then we went to the 80 grit. So really just two passes so far, and it's already looking much better. So now we'll put the 120 grit on there. Really good, really smooth. Alright, this next step, I only recommend if you're going to throw it on heat right away. I've got a burner right over here, so I'm going to spray it down with some water. See all this dust, you can see what's all on my arm. We're just going to get that out of there, clean it out real good, and we'll throw it on the heat and then we'll season it. Alright, so now we're putting the heat on it. We're going to get all that water cooked out. You can already see it kind of cooking off there. You see how smooth of a surface we got now, though. Now, if I really wanted to get detailed, I would have hit the sides, but I'm not too worried about that right now. I just want to get the cleaning surface cleaned up, get that rust off. So once this water cooks out of the pan, we'll throw some tallow on it or some oil and we'll season it up. All right, due to it not raining for like 3 weeks and being 90 degrees out, we've had the sprinkler out. So you can see right there's the direct heat cooker. The sprinkler was hitting it just enough to where the top is now rusted. So while we're out here, we're gonna do the same at the top of the direct heat cooker. We won't use the sandpaper wheels, but we'll use the wire wheel because we're not cooking on that. It doesn't need to be perfectly smooth. We just want to get that surface rust off and then throw some oil on that to keep it from rusting again. So we'll hit that in a minute. All right, while the cast iron continues to cook off that oil, we're gonna hit the top of the direct heat cooker. We got the surface rust. We'll use the coarse one. We're not gonna get it smooth with the grinding disc. We're not cooking on it. We just want to get it cleaned up so we can oil it and put a coating over there again, so if it gets wet, it doesn't rust right away. Definitely looks a lot better. Tell you what, the sun shining on this thing is blinding. Should have worn some safety sunglasses. But we'll clean it up, get some oil on it. Wiping it down, make sure any excess moisture that may not have cooked off, we're getting off now. A bit of beef tallow. That's I can go over another time. I gotta get some more wheels. I only had the 2 or 3 wheels, so I didn't get really too picky. I just got the big spots done. We'll definitely at another time we'll hit it again, really get it cleaned up, but definitely looks a lot better than it did. There it is after the rub down with some tallow. I don't know if the difference is going to show up in the camera because the sun's shining on it, but it's definitely got a nice sheen to it now. Like I said, we'll go over it again. We'll hit these other spots. I just ran out of wheels, so we'll hit up Home Depot, get some more wheels, and really clean it up. But all right, the cast iron's looking good. You can see that it's got that nice seasoning layer on there. Turn that dark mahogany like you see on your griddle tops, the cast iron. We're gonna hit it with some heat again, because when I was spraying down the lid on this one, we got some water in here, so we'll wipe it down. Any metal shavings that may have came over, we'll wash it out again, and we'll throw another coat of seasoning on. too much. Still a good layer. Get all around the sides, get your handles. Sucker's still smoking, but we just did our last seasoning. Heck, my gloves are starting to smoke, but got the bottom side too. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but you can see how smooth that surface is now. This is much better than when you buy it. I mean, this is probably a $30, $40 pan. Walmart, Cabela's. Taking off that rough surface, man, this is probably as good as those $150 pans. You know, I may be wrong, I've never bought one, but this looks like a really good surface now. 20, 30 minutes worth of work and maybe $20, $30 worth of supplies with the grinding discs and all that. You could take a low-level pan and really make it a good cooking pan. Really non-stick. Everything should just slide on that thing. So we also got the lid of the cooktop done. That thing's fairly smooth now and looking a lot better, not rusty. So a lot of people throw out their cast iron pans when they get rusty like that. You've seen how easy it was to fix. So if you see them on the marketplace, pick them up. People are selling them for $5, $10 just because they get a little rusty. It's an easy fix, easy fix. So go ahead and pick them up, fix them up. You'll have yourself pans that'll last forever. So if this helped you out, hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe. I promise it's free. It's a hot day. If you hit it, the ice cream truck's gonna come by. I promise. Hit it and look out the window. So we'll catch you in the next one.